So it's been a week since Piper Rockelle collaborated with the Bop House, a content house full of OF girls. And it has raised a lot of controversy because there's one pretty big problem. Piper is a minor. Since then, all hell has broke loose. It has turned into a civil war between OF girls. Since all the drama unfolded, one of its members, Joy, turned into anger. It looks like the house had no problem moving on from her because after the news of a minor being at the house, James Charles quickly got into his car and raced over there as soon as he could. Bro is never beating the allegations. The fact that this has even turned into a controversial topic is wild. It should be obvious that a minor collaborating with porn stars is wrong, especially in the case of Piper Rockelle, who's been exploited and sexualized for years by her mother, who relies on her for income. But did Joy really care about the issue, or did she pretend like she cared and dramatize everything just so she could gain clout and promote her new content house called Asian House? That's what a lot of people think, including Camilla, the co-founder of the Bop House.
You used an opportunity to benefit off of it, therefore you never gave a about the situation that you were yapping about online.
Now, whether or not this drama was orchestrated and people like Joy pretended they cared, one thing's for sure, it has raised a lot more attention to Piper's controversial social media presence and the disgusting parenting by her mother. The videos with the Bop House were only the tip of the iceberg because underneath there is a lot more, which is a lot darker. So for today's video, we're going to be taking a look at Piper Rockelle and exposing a lot of disgusting things because child influencer exploitation is a topic that I feel needs more attention. But we're not just discussing Piper because there's another influencer who recently turned 18 years old, and once she did, turned into what everyone feared. You might have heard of the name Danielle Cohn, and if this is not considered grooming, then I don't know what is. Sophie Rain and Aisha Sophie, the girls who filmed the videos with Piper, defended their actions by saying they didn't film any sexual content, it was just them dancing. And yeah, while there's nothing illegal about shooting TikToks with a 17-year-old, they know what people are following their page for, and by collaborating with Piper, they are driving sexual traffic to her page. But Piper is not just any kid, she is one who's been sexualized on social media for years. You take a look at Piper's thumbnails over the years, and you'll get a clear idea of the type of content that's made. They often allude to sexuality, as can be seen in some now deleted videos from several years ago, such as no touching for 24 hours challenge, stuffing my bra to see if my boyfriend notices, first sleepover with my boyfriend, got caught doing this. Piper has a video titled saying I love you challenge, but originally when this came out in 2020, when Piper was just 13 years old, it was titled if you say I love you, you have to remove a layer of clothing. Any sane person would ask, where are her parents and are they okay with her making these types of videos? Well, it turns out that Piper's mom is not only okay with it, but produces and directs her videos, according to a 147-page lawsuit that was filed against Piper's mom, Tiffany Rockelle. I've talked about the lawsuit before, so I won't get into much detail, but what you need to know is that Piper's mom was accused of emotionally, verbally, physically, and sometimes even sexually abusing 11 children formerly part of her content group called Piper Squad. And 2 of these children included Piper's own cousins, Claire and Reese. So when your own blood sues you, that's how you know it's bad. So the lawsuit was supposed to go to court, but Tiffany ended up settling for nearly $2 million, which honestly is very disappointing because the stuff that she was accused of, this should have gone to a criminal court. The allegations were terrifying, and still to this day I find it crazy that not a lot of attention has been brought forward about it. One of the many things that Piper's mom was accused of doing was going to a post office and selling several of Piper's used training bras and panties to an unknown individual because quote unquote old men like to smell this stuff. I've talked about the accusations before, but the first time I read that specific part, my jaw literally dropped. In the lawsuit, Tiffany was accused of bragging to the kids about being the pimp of YouTube, and with what I've recently been made aware of, the website that Piper's using to sell explicit photos of herself to adult fans, I believe it. Piper Rockelle is becoming Danielle Cohn. Now, what do I mean by this? Before I talk about the website that's being used to sell revealing photos of Piper, first let's talk about Danielle Cohn because on this topic, it's important that you know her story. You search up Danielle Cohn on famous birthdays and you'll notice that a key piece of the biography is missing. Her age. You have the birth month and day, but not the year, and the reason for this is that for a long time, there's been skepticism about Danielle's true age. While her and her mother claim that she was born in 2004, the vast majority of the internet believes that she was actually born in 2006. There have been countless videos made by internet detectives exposing Danielle's true age, showcasing old yearbook photos, dance contests, and hospital wristbands, but it doesn't just end there. There's a video uploaded in 2012 by Jennifer Archambault, Danielle's mother, who refers to her daughter as 6 years old, meaning that Danielle would have been born born in 2006. There are many people who have been a part of Danielle's life claiming that she's been lying about her age the whole time, including her former manager Michael Weiss, her ex-boyfriend Mikey Tua, and even her own father who leaked her birth certificate. With all the evidence, essentially everyone, including myself, believes that Danielle has been lying about her age. So for the purpose of this video, I'll be referring to Danielle as if she was actually born in 2006. And you might be asking, Ivan, it's just a 2-year age difference. Why does it matter? Well, it matters when this is a girl who's been exploited and sexualized by her mother for all her teenage years, much like Piper Rockelle. Danielle's been known for acting extremely inappropriate in a large portion of her videos, such as this one here where her friend picks quote-unquote appropriate nighttime outfits for her, where she can be seen wearing lingerie and twerking for him and the viewers to see. Just like Piper, her videos often revolve around sexuality, posting videos such as "You won't believe what my boyfriend and I were for Halloween," with her being dressed up as a Playboy bunny despite only being 12 years old at the time. And I want y'all to keep Playboy in mind because that's a topic we're gonna get into later on. Our first, with a smirk emoji and her chest censored, making the viewer think that 13-year-old Danielle is topless. The thumbnails are disgusting, many of them focusing on Danielle's body, and this would be fine if she were an adult doing this of her own choice, but she was just a teenager who was told to behave this way by her mother who relies on her for income. Seriously, what the fuck is this? And this, clickbaiting a 15-year-old having an OF is wild. Just like Tiffany, Danielle's mother, Jennifer Archambault, was the mastermind behind her videos, often behind the camera, orchestrating it all. In videos, she could be seen telling her daughter what to say.
So what YouTube videos you should film at Disney?
Yeah.
A vlog? A Disney vlog? No, those don't do well on your channel.
And Danielle admitted that Jennifer's the one who posts her videos and even creates the thumbnails.
My mom is the one I let do my YouTube because I'm not that.
I don't do your comments and stuff.
Well, yeah, but you do like the
I just
posting and stuff because I'm not that like tech.
No, I do not do it on Snap or anything, so don't say that.
No, like you like do the
I do
YouTube
your thumbnails.
posting and stuff.
Yeah.
The fact that Danielle's own mother created a thumbnail like this of her own daughter, it makes it even worse. What I find ironic is how Jennifer tries to act like a good mom on camera.
Oh my god, Danny, what are you thinking?
What? You can't be doing stuff like that.
It's on my private photos.
Yeah, but
Bruh, Jennifer's like,
you can't be doing stuff like that.
then proceeds to show everyone the photo.
stop it. Stop.
Yet Jennifer is the one who ultimately posted videos for the entire world to see. The result of terrible parenting is this poor child having had to go through an abortion at the age of just 14. She doesn't care about the way her daughter's portrayed online. She only cares about putting money in her own pocket. By making the thumbnails and posting the videos, Danielle's mother was actively contributing to the early sexualization of her daughter. But the videos and his thumbnails were just one issue. Another was the boys, or should I say men, that she was dating when she was just a kid. Girlfriend versus boyfriend tag. At a first glance, this video from 7 years ago seems normal. It's just Danielle giving her boyfriend a hug in a Q&A style video. But that's not the issue. The issue is her boyfriend Sebastian Toupet, who when you look up was born in the year 2000. Hold on, but if Danielle was born in the year 2006, that would make the two 6 years apart. Yup, that's right. Don't let his baby face distract you from the fact that when this video was made, Danielle was 11 years old and Sebastian was 16 going on 17 years old. Just taking a look at the two side by side, he looks like he could be her older brother or even babysitter. According to Google, the two were together for about 2 years, and my guess why the two broke up is because when Sebastian turned 18 years old, Danielle would have only been 12 years old. Unfortunately, Sebastian was not the only guy. She also dated TikToker Mikey Tua until 2021, who was 18 going on 19 while she just turned 15, and she dated TikToker Mason Patterson, who was 19 while she was just 15. The result of terrible parenting is this poor child having had to go through an abortion at the age of just 14. I just can't believe that a mother would allow this, especially when there are so many creeps out there making videos and fan pages like this when Danielle was only a teenager. The inappropriate videos, the sexual thumbnails, and all the much older boyfriends that Danielle had, it's led a lot of people, including Michael Weiss and Mikey Tua's own mom, to believe that Jennifer was S-trafficking her own daughter.
It is my belief that Jen is trafficking her daughter. Not in a way that most people would think is trafficking, but by definition, it is trafficking.
So, with all this being said, in March 2024, Danielle celebrated her birthday. And in her post, she didn't specify what age she turned, but what really put the cherry on top in convincing me that her age has been lied about this entire time, within only 2 months after her birthday, she started posting adult content. Yup, you heard me right. Remember how as a teenager she was making videos dressing up as a Playboy bunny? Well, only 2 months after her alleged 18th birthday, she joined the Playboy Club as a playmate, where she's doing quote-unquote exclusive peeks and flirty chats. I found some leaks on X by simply typing in Danielle's name, and it is literally softcorn. I can't even show the photos because this video would get demonetized or age restricted, if not taken down. That's how bad the photos are. It's just disgusting and sad. Grown men commenting on her photos, finally being able to relieve their desires they've had for her probably since she was only just a kid. Danielle used to make silly videos and embarrass herself online, and we all had a good laugh.
Yeah, I'm gonna listen to a 13-year-old. Nah, shut up.
But it's sad because due to the exploitation by the parental figures in her life, she has now turned to this. Yeah, Danielle is now a legal adult, but she was slowly crafted into this career choice by her mother, who has exploited her since she was only 11 years old. So, where am I going with all this, and how does it relate to Piper Rockelle? Well, we've established that their social media presence is very similar. Both mothers are essentially the creative mastermind behind the scenes, where they rely on their daughters for income. Views and profit are positively correlated, and the way they attempt to bring in more money is by increasingly sexualizing their daughter. And just like Jennifer, Tiffany would pose the girls and boys in a particular way for the thumbnail to make it appear as if they were naked because quote-unquote sex sells. Because these mothers are essentially dinosaurs who were too old to be doing this type of content, so they push their daughters to be living the life they wish they could. As seen through the Bop House, where many of them are quote-unquote barely legal and fairly young looking, people go crazy for the youngest girls possible. With Piper turning 18 years old later this year and recently collaborating with the Bop House, of which her mother probably allowed her to do, I feel like this was the last push by her mother to make her a Danielle Cohn. I recently came across something about Piper that I didn't even know in my previous videos. I don't know when she started doing this, but she has a link that she's been advertising on her X account. She's been posting photos of herself in inappropriate positions, wearing revealing clothing, with the link. You click on the link and you'll be taken to this page where you can see a tiny photo of Piper in a bikini posing in a sexual position. Now, what is this website? According to the About Me section, I'm so excited to share more of me with you. Heart emoji, kiss emoji, lock emoji, parent manage. You scroll down and you'll see there's 3 tiers. Piper Pro Plus for $10 a month, Piper Premium Plus for $35 a month, and Piper Platinum Plus for $100 a month. This is starting to sound a lot like OF. So what type of content is she posting in these packages? Well, according to the description for the Piper Platinum Plus, congrats on joining Piper Platinum Plus. You will receive 1 free full set the first of every month, a free set of your choice to unlock on your birthday, free DMs, free access to live streams, priority customs, free behind the scenes, and biggest discount access to unlock all photos. Okay, this is starting to sound a lot like OF. So the question is, what type of content is she posting on here? Shout out to Amala, who paid a few dollars and bought a subscription so that we can become aware of the type of content that is going on this website.
So guys, I paid $5 to unlock this page, and what you get when you unlock this page is a treasure trove of actual photos of a minor. She is filmed in bikinis. She's filmed on a bed with Playboy bunnies behind her. There's a photo of Piper in a bikini with her hands up with candy hearts all over her body. There's photos of her chest. There's photos of her in all types of bathing suits. There's photos of her in a bedroom with a Playboy magazine cover behind her, which is clearly insinuating what you think it is.
Okay, I think you guys get the point. This is just crazy, considering the fact that these are the types of photos being uploaded, and a parent who, let's be real, as her mother is managing this. We gotta remember that Piper is just a minor, and in order to pay for a subscription, you need a credit card. And in order to have a credit card, you need to be 18 years old. So what this means is that there are adults, grown men, who have been watching Piper since she was just a young teen, who are paying money to exclusively chat with Piper and see very revealing photos of her. Sound familiar? It is essentially the same thing that Danielle was doing. The only difference is that Danielle was 18 years old, and with Piper turning 18 very soon, I'm afraid the same thing is going to happen. Whether you want to call it grooming or trafficking, it is very sad to see a child shaped this way because of a parent who relies on them for income. These kids did not freely choose this career path. They were constructed into it by the adults in their life. Social media is still fairly new, and as the years go on, more and more kids will be taken advantage of on social media. We really need new laws put into place to protect kids such as Piper Rockelle and Danielle Cohn from being exploited by their parents. So with all this being said, I really want to know your thoughts on this topic, so leave a comment down below and let me know. If you did enjoy my coverage, please leave a like on this video and subscribe if you haven't already. But that's officially gonna do it, so until next time, it's been IvanSteff.